All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. We want to give double honors to our apostle and illustrated millstone who teach very well. Where we learn this truth from and sanitation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this truth, who continue to push this word out in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also shalom to all the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And yeah, we are the brothers here from the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Raheem, and with me.
I'm the brother Tazaiwan.
And today, just basically getting on prophecy. Because one of the next major prophecies that's finna get ready to come and surprise the planet Earth is the prophecy of the MOTB. Now, one big thing in Israel right now is what the MOTB is. It shouldn't really be no question. But some people say it's an embargo, the actions that you do in your right hand and the things you think in your forehead. Some people think it's sleeping with white women. But as for us, we know what it truly is. Really, the MOTB is going to be a tiny device that this devil is going to try to put into your skin. We can see these devils gradually using gradualism to introduce you to this new way of life, this new beast system, man. This fourth industrial revolution. By the way of sending cash apps, you got Apple Pay, you got Tap Pay, full of lack of better words. These different banking industries, a banking company, all of a sudden, you account any negatives. These are the things that's showing you that this devil is trying to lay the groundwork to build forth this digital system, man. Baba Kushak, if you ain't got none, you can get that second Ezra. It started at 15 verse 1.
So like it real quick, just to back up what you said, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. And if I may, hey man, we in that appointed time, just what you was going into. We in that appointed time, where the infrastructure is set up. You got scan your hand at Whole Foods, in these different grocery stores, everything is digital. We're in those times. We're in the time of the vision of what John the Revelator seen, where he seen a little tiny device, that you mentioned, being put in the forehead, and in people's hands, what they needed to buy or sell, but reading on, it says, but at the end, it shall speak, to show we at the end. We at the end of the rule of the so-called white man. We at the end. The vision is speaking loud and clear. I mean, it's all in your face. It's like you said, man. We seeing it. It's speaking. You got Elon Musk, putting this little tiny device in people's head. You got the Sea Hip girl.
So like just adding on to Elon Musk ain't the only one that got it. I come to find out, Bill Gates and George Soros, they got a Neuralink named Synchron. But you got Salaki.
And even the what's that, Wallet More? You got all these companies that got this device, where we seeing it. We seeing the vision is manifest. And read on it says, and at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And we see it's not tarrying. Like we mentioned, you got Bill Gates, and what's it not, Soros, got these companies, it's just a matter of time before it's made mandatory. And we see the dollar's about to collapse, that's going to be the new form of payment. You're seeing even stores, we don't take cash, cashless, well, all that is leading up to what the brother was going into, that MOTB, man, and it's our duty to warn the people. Because the scriptures say if we see the sword coming, and blowing not the trumpet, we don't have blood on our hands. So this is very important that we blow the trumpet. To say, sound, blow you the trumpet in Zion, sound an alarm in my holy mountain. We blowing the trumpet, warning you so-called black, Latino, and Native Americans, you Israelites, that this devil, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, starting with the elite bankers, is trying to put this little tiny device in you. He's going to deceive a lot of people into doing it. But you got it out.
Can I get that second Ezra 15 and verse 2? And that's the spirit. I had that on the list too, that Habakkuk. But at the same time, it says that it's for an appointed time, showing you it's a specific time period in a specific season that we are in. We're going to see the end. You feel me? It's a specific season when that MOTB is going to be on the forefront, And again, people can't say he's you got you got some ad. You got some ad.
No, you got it.
No, just going back to the point you made earlier, like you said, it's a specific time, and we see it happening right now. Again, like you mentioned, Walmart, you got to scan a Whole Foods, for the lack of better words, even in your working industry. You don't get paid in cash no more. You don't even get paid in checks. Everything is worked through direct deposit. But through these things, it's how Esau is going to have complete control, man. For the lack of better words, this is not for the convenience of these Americans or the convenience of you being comfortable in this society. Really, it's for Esau to have complete control over you. And Baba Kashak, you can have on deck that Exodus, which says he's going to have put the all through your ear, full of lack of better words. Hold that on deck. But get that second to the 15th chapter out. Unless you had something to add. I know you had a point to make.
Oh,
you got it, bro.
This is second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper.
Like you started verse 1.
This is the book of second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Yeah, right there. That's the spirit. You mentioned in Ezekiel 33rd chapter, how the Lord said we got to blow the trumpet, man. And it says in Isaiah 58th chapter 2, blow your trumpet amongst Zion and show my people their transgressions. So for the lack of better words, man, we're warning you from your how by Hashem and how shot. Because if you take this device, you're going to get the ultimate judgment. You got it, bro.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
And it just shows you that it's not us talking, it's the spirit that's talking through us. You got it, bro.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And they are faithful and true, man. And that's why through the spirit I had that Habakkuk the second chapter. Because again, even though these things might tarry, they don't happen when you think it's going to happen, it doesn't mean, for lack of better words, things are not growing up in the background. It's even Joe Biden, he had a quote in, Trump had a quote about bringing sea-hipping companies to America, man. Showing you that everything is getting worked with this digital lifestyle. Even people don't even lock their door no more. They have their electric lock. For lack of better words, there was a girl on TikTok. I know he was Sea-Hip Girl. That was a big thing. It's a new thing called smart homes, but this side, this devil is slowly but surely trying to introduce you to this new wicked system, man. Again, it's a word called gradualism. Once you go into the word gradualism, things don't happen suddenly, but it happens over time, Baba Kashai, you got something out?
Hey, man, just to even add to that point, what you brought out earlier, we have a sure word of prophecy. We know what we're talking about. We know that the Sea-Hip, is the is the MOTB. And like you said, you do well that you take heed, it's for your own good. We blowing truck telling you, that it's not sleeping with white women or Santa Claus or no crazy shit, And hey man, if you got spiritual eyes to see, you can see that it's the MOTB, man, the Sea-Hip, man. We in that appointed time 200 years ago, they ain't have scan your hand, at Walmart, but now we got it. Everything is set up to where you can pay, digitally, but still out.
Can I get this first article from the DMV? I got it. This
Say
the
that again.
article from I got you. This is the article from the DNV.com of Life and Sciences. It says Internet of People rebooting healthcare. Now this is going to be the snares that Esau do. Because again, for lack of better words, what make the serpent is he have a deceitful nature, man. And really, he's going to try to deceive the whole world to basically take that tiny device in them and try to say that this device is ultimately going to be for your betterment. But it's going to be even more health scares once you take it. Because for lack of better words, it was another article I read how these device can basically check your heart rate. It can know you having a panic attack moments before a stroke. It can call the police. And these are the things that Esau is going to push for, but ultimately is to put Jake further in the trap, man. You know, you got a lot. You can read the first paragraph.
It says Internet of People refers to the digitalization of relationships between people and the collection,
Mm-hmm.
processing, and application of personal data.
Yes, it says it's going to be a relationship between people and the collection. Now that collection is talking about Bluetooth devices, man, because that's what that R to the F to the I to the DC hip is going to do unto you. It's going to make you a frequency to connect actually into the internet, man. You know, so unless you want to connect with your smart home or connect with your cell phone, even your personal TV, and this is how Esau is going to try to push forth like this is a new trend. You know, you got to know up.
Con. It forms a network of collective intelligence and
Mm-hmm.
stimulates interactive communication among our digital selves through digital devices,
Mm-hmm.
the internet, and sharing of data.
You got it.
In healthcare,
Now, right
this
there, it says in
connectivity,
healthcare, showing you
right,
that what the hell that healthcare got to do with digital devices, man. You know,
right,
you got it.
con. This connectivity and sharing of digital cells enables improved and more personalized, predictive, participatory,
Mm-hmm.
and preventive care for the individual, a group, or the population in general.
And I wouldn't be surprised, man, if they have a next, plan, dot, 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 demic that they're going to cause everybody, we're going to go to that Revelation 13 chapter, but it's going to get to a point where they're going to try to cause the whole population, not just the population in the West or the population over there in China, but the population across the whole world. These devils are actually going to push forth the thing like this can be better for your health. It's other articles say you can live longer. You know, other articles say it can help your blood type and you won't have to be depressed or have anxiety anymore. These are the things that these devils are pushing. But you think it's going to be for your good, but ultimately it's to put you further into a snare of wickedness. You got some up?
Hola.
If you ain't got none, give me Psalms 58 and start at verse 2.
Con. Con. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, and verse 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness,
Mm-hmm.
ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
Yes, it says in your heart you work wickedness, man. Now this is what Esau thinking in his heart instead of him trying to find out how to get all the bullshit that he put in the ocean. Instead of you working on how to get that out and make the planet Earth better, this guy's actually thinking how he's going to put devices in everything. He already
Hmm.
got the devices and animals. You know what I'm saying? Even in modern day cattle work, herding or sheep herding, you have a herd of cows, for the lack of better words. Do you know how they keep up with them? They tag them with an arm, showing you that you marking them as your property once you have them inside you. And it says you weigh the violence of your hand in the earth. Because it's going to get violent once people don't take the sea help, man. People are going to get cut off, or people are going to get out of the city, man. You got it though.
Con. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Mm-hmm.
They go astray as soon as they be born,
Yes,
speaking lies.
it says the wicked are estranged from the womb, because ever since the rebirth or the renaissance, for lack of better words, this guy, he's been lying ever since then. His first thing he did when he came out the renaissance, he came out with a blast. This nigga said, I'm God. You know, instead of having the real images of our Lord Yahweh Shai, he put up himself in Cesare Borgia, man. But that just shows you how Esau worked. He worked with deceitfulness. That's why I says they go astray as soon as they be born and speaking lies. And you think that this IoT and the IoP is going to be for your betterment, but this guy is fucking lying to you, man. You know? Is someone on that up?
Hey, and so like if I may,
Mm-hmm.
he even how he lied about the damn jab. That bitch said it was safe and effective. It wasn't safe or effective. Look at how many died, from taking the damn juice, man.
Hey, that's it.
You know, what the scripture tells us, never trust thine enemy, man.
Yeah,
You
come.
know, the same goddamn devil who gave you the Tuskegee experiment, the same devil that bought smallpox over here, and destroyed the natives. This the same goddamn devil that's trying to put this Quran in you, man.
Come, bro.
You know, what the scripture said, can a leopard change his spot?
Hey,
You
matter of fact,
know,
get there. Like I was just thinking about that. Get there real quick. Get there.
what, what's that proverb?
I think it's on Jeremiah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's Jeremiah
Okay.
10 or Proverbs 10.
Yeah, man, this devil's gonna come down with great wrath, man. And like you say, he deceived. The deceiver. He deceived the natives into taking them blankets, man. You know. You said Jeremiah 10 up.
Hold on. I think it's Jeremiah 10. What you think is Proverbs?
Let me see. You
Jeremiah
might be right up.
13. It's 13 in 23. Jeremiah 13.
So what?
Salah.
This is the this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 13, and verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
Can the Ethiopian change his skin,
Mm-hmm.
or the leopard his spot?
Come.
You know. Oh, you got it up.
Oh, it's a little bit more on it.
Okay, come. Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
And right there, just like an animal can't change his skin or Ethiopian, his spots, for lack of better words, Esau can't do good. Showing you, for lack of better words, this guy, he was already fixed to be the devil. You pulled out that scripture, never trust thine enemy. Because why? He always have been a deceiver. You mentioned the Tuskegee experiment and all these things. And when he did that under the banner of quote unquote health, man. And I'm gonna have to stop saying that. They'll knock my damn, you know what I'm saying? They'll knock your page off of this. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, just going back into how Esau worked. You feel me? Matter of fact, go back into that Psalms. Go back into that Psalms, the 58th chapter, and go to the next verse, bro. Because it just go back into how the devil worked and how he do with that Jabberwocky. Because a lot of people from that Jabberwocky, they said 2 years down the later, you gonna die. And it's all of a sudden mysterious deaths just popping up everywhere. He was just a healthy 38-year-old man, and all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, he died. You got it.
Yeah, got blood clots and shit.
Yeah, got blood clots in your skin. I mean, in your veins and shit like that, man. You know? Who can you blame for that? You got it though, bro.
This is Psalm chapter 58 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
They're poison.
Right there. They're poison. That's the point right there. They're poison, man. That's how Esau worked, with poison. You know? And one thing about poison, it's a toxic thing, for lack of better words. And even when the snake bite, certain snake bite hit you, for lack of better words, it clot up your skin. Now all of a sudden, no blood flow can go through it. That's what Esau did, by the way, of hearing you guys with the Jabberwocky, man. And even you hearkening to this nigga lies. You feel me? You got it, though. I'll read that again.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
You got it?
They are like the death adder that
Yes.
stoppeth
You
her.
got some to add up?
Oh, you got it out.
A con for the lack of better words, because those are two poisonous animals, man. You know, two snakes. Let's say if one bit you, 9 times out of 10, if you don't get rescued, you know, if you don't look at, you know, you have a shot that ultimate snake, then you're gonna die. You know, you got to do what? Continuing on.
Con,
Mm-hmm.
which will not hearken to the voice of charmer,
Mm-hmm.
charming never so wisely.
And it's talking about the prophets, man. Because while this devil is going around the planet Earth, snake biting people, you know, jabbing them up and putting different things inside them, for lack of better words, the prophets out there on the highways and byways too. But you're not going to hearken to the true prophets. Esau, you're going to hearken into your own thing. Again, that's why you're coming under the banner of deceit. This guy, he don't tell the truth, man. Esau never told the truth a day in his life. Even when he told the truth, he told 5 lies behind it. You know? Come. Matter of fact, I'll go. Let's go ahead and if you ain't got none, we can get these on this article unless you had a precept.
Oh,
Come, you got it.
con. This is on COGNITEQ IoT for people with IoT for people with disabilities,
Mm-hmm.
enhancing lives with tech.
And right there, these devils are saying they're going to enhance, quote unquote, enhance your life with tech. So it's going to be certain things or dainties, quote unquote, that Esau is going to try to push forward for you to take this thing. Again, it's a saying that, yeah, this device is going to make you live longer. You know, you having diabetes, you're going to get rid of all that. Not knowing that this devil ultimately is just trying to make you the ultimate slave, you know?
And so, like, look how Elon Musk was saying his micro C hip, can make people walk again.
Yeah. Hey, that's it, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna get there too. That's how these devils is gonna perform on those pseudo miracles, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
those artificial, yeah, that artificial intelligence. This is artificial wills, and this shit ain't real. This is GMO miracles that he starts pushing forward, man. Because it's a lot of things that's going to go wrong with it. Number one thing that's going to go wrong once we have that IoT or that tiny device inside your body is that radiation that's going to come from it, man. You know, you got it up.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
While digital technologies today are widely applied in numerous business domains and many aspects of our private lives, one of their most important roles is in the healthcare industry.
Now, there's one thing that Esau's going to play on. Even Jacob said that, yeah, I don't play about my health. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing people are going to play on, man. That's Esau played on it in the Crown 19, and Esau's going to play on that more when this real device come out. You got to do up.
Con. The value of tech solutions for disabled individuals
Mm-hmm.
explains the growing demand for custom healthcare development services. Software products can be aimed at increasing the efficiency
Mm-hmm.
of treatment and the quality of medical services provided, as well as facilitation of every task, of everyday tasks for patients,
Mm-hmm.
elderly people, and
Mm-hmm.
people with disabilities.
Now they're gonna try to throw the old people in there, but that's gonna be one of the people they're gonna get first. Like the Crown 19, they did the same thing. Let's give it
Mhm.
to the old people first, and the people that's in high risk. You see what I'm saying? Esau's gonna play on people's emotions. You got to do it.
Con. This article will focus on the social role of the Internet of Things for the disabled,
Mm-hmm.
the types of potential software solutions, devices, and technologies.
Right there, it says the social role. So that's how you know this is going to be a thing or a trend, for the lack of better words, man. It's gonna be a point where you're not gonna be able to even get on social media unless you have that device. But go ahead and read this one right here. This the point.
Come. IoT for the disabled. Why it is important.
Mm-hmm.
These days, many governments all over the world are investing money in projects and initiatives that work on creating a barrier free environment for disabled people.
Now, right there, why is people all around the world is so focused in on disabled people and connecting them to the IoT? Because this is a thing that's about biblical prophecy. Matter of fact, I'll get that Revelations on 3 and verse 10 real quick. Because at the end of the day, it just shows you how this beast system is not going to be just situated here to the west. It's actually going to be a global thing that these different nations are going to come with together. Because even though they have Biden and Trump and Rocket Man and Poon, for the lack of better words, it's really the plans of the higher ups, the elites, man, the elites. You got it, though.
Con, this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience,
Mm-hmm.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
Hey, real quick,
which
it
shall
says because that has kept the word of my patience, showing you that these times are going to be suffering times, man. You know, and it says, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. You go into that word temptation, it actually goes back into the test of a man's fidelity. You got it, though.
come, which shall come upon all the world
Mm-hmm.
to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yes, it's going to come upon all the world. So it's no coincidence that these people in the IoT community is trying to have this perfect place over the whole world for everybody who have disabilities, man. And the way they're going to try to make it a perfect place is through the internet of things, even through these 5-minute cities, man. Which these different 5-minute cities are fucking pop-up shop cities that Esau is going to create. It's ultimately going to be for you to be comfortable. So you got to get out your bed and walk 5 miles down the road and scan your hand and come back home, man. Everything you need is going to be in a 15 minutes walk, for the lack of better words, or 15 minutes near. And that city is again going to be full of digital devices. In order for you to work in that city or live in that city, you're going to have this device inside you. You got it, bro.
Come, behold, I come quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that fast which thou hast,
And this
that no
talking
man take thy crown.
talking about holding fast that the words that Yahweh Shemal shall have given us, man. That's why it says, hold fast which thou hast. Because again, for the lack of better words, this truth is it's oil. So it's slippery, for the lack of better words, man. You know, and we have to hold on to our crown and hold on to our salvation, you know, in order us to be delivered and be preserved from the wrath ahead. Because again, it's just not like Esau is going to be pushing this out for the betterment of everybody. No, this guy, he's going to force it on a lot of people, man. You know, people hungry and shit, and it says desperate times calls for desperate measures. People are going to be in that mindset, that what it's called in that Luke the 21st chapter, perplexity, you know.
Come,
So that pressure from above and pressure from beneath is the things that Esau is going to use to make you bow down to his system. But if you hold fast unto the words of Yahweh Shah, you're going to be like those 3 Hebrew children in Daniel the 3rd chapter, man. You know,
mhm.
not bowing down into the beast, man, but standing faithfully and fast for the things that you believe in. You know, you can go back into that article.
Come, it says, the final goal of these investments in projects for disabled individuals is to ensure that, regardless of their diagnosis
Mm-hmm.
and physical abilities or limitations, people can participate in social life, enjoy all the benefits of the modern world, and fulfill many tasks fully, anonymously, despite the existing barriers that they typically face.
right there, and they just said, despite the physical abilities or limitations, showing you that this guy he's gonna try to make people walk, man. You know, matter of fact, that's a
Con,
perfect time to go to Revelations, the 13th chapter. It started at verse 14, now, because at the end of the day, how this devil is going to work is say that he's God now. He's the one that can make the miracles happen. He's the one that you should lean on, and ultimately, they're going to lead into people following after them. Even all it takes is
con,
just the mindset of a sheeple mindset. You see one motherfucker walking to the slaughterhouse, now it's a whole gang of motherfuckers walking to the slaughterhouse, man. As soon as you get locked in, there's no way you can turn back around now, man. So
con.
this is the things that Esau is going to do to make you bow down to the system. You got it, bro.
Mm. You said Revelation 13
Yeah, 13.
and start what
Start at
at
verse
on 14?
start at verse 14.
Con. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles
Now,
which he had.
a part of the miracles that Esau can do, you know, he got the ICBM missiles, but through the technology. That's how this guy pushed forth these miracles. You got to do. I'll read it again. Salakia.
Con. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles
Mm-hmm.
which he had power to do in the sight of the beast,
Mm-hmm.
saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Right there. So they basically is rejuvenating the Roman Empire. That's all this is again. And the reason why it's the Roman Empire 2.0 because they have technology now. You got to continue on, bro. Because again, the image
Con,
of the beast, is it the image of the beast is a way of life, but the mark of the beast is going to be a physical thing. You got it, bro.
con. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast,
Mm-hmm.
that the image of the beast should both speak
It says they should both speak, which meaning what? Come to pass. You know, you got it.
and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yes, because it's going to actually be physical brothers that's going to have to die for the goodness of Yahweh Shah's sake. But also, you go into the word kill. Let me see if they still got it. This the book of so like your Strong's G, 22. It's like a 2443. Let me see. Dang, let me see right here. If they got it, because I know I looked at it one time, it was it didn't say just to kill, it says to even abolish. So by the way
Hmm.
of Esau, you know, you're not bound down to this system. Esau is going to abolish you to a city or kick you out the city, man. Saying you're not welcome just because you don't have a device inside you, you know? That ain't it. Let me see. Because again, that kill is not physical. Again, first we already killed off from the system because we're not with this system, man. I think they took it off. It's all good. Yeah. What you got? I'll read it again.
Con. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the
Mm-hmm.
image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
It says the ones that won't worship the image of the beast should be killed, man. You know, you bowing down and cleaving into this wicked ass society. You got it, bro.
Come. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right
Mm.
hand or in their forehead.
Now that's what this devil is gonna try to do, but he's gonna do it under the banner of it's for the best of you. Bible shout out real quick before you jump back. Get Sirach 14 in verse 7, real quick.
Con,
Now, while you getting it, I'm gonna get this word worship. You go into the word worship, Strong's G 4352, because it says if you don't worship the beast, let's go into the word worship. It says to kiss the hand towards one in token of reverence. Let's jump down a little bit. It says by kneeling or prostration to do homage to one or make obeisance, whether in order to express it's like in order to express respect or to make supplications. So a part of you bow down to this system, you really praying into Esau now, making supplications to Esau, and you think it's going to be for your good, but ultimately at the end of the day, it's going to be for your bad, man. You know what you got to do. Oh, right here it says meaning to kiss, lick like a dog's licking his master's hand. Basically, you licking the hand that feed you instead of biting the hand that feed you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what?
con,
That dog too is a sense
con,
of loyalty too. You got it.
con. This is Ecclesiasticus of Sirach, chapter 14 and verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
And if he do it good, he doeth it unwillingly.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
And
if
at the
Esau do good, he's doing it unwillingly, man. It's not like this nigga do good on purpose. Ultimately, it's a sinister plan behind it. You got it, bro.
con, and at the last, he will declare his wickedness.
And at the last, he would declare his weakness. Then you're gonna know that the devil been amongst you, but then it's gonna be too late. You know, you can go back to that Revelations arc if you ain't got that.
Con. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in
Mm-hmm.
their right hand or in their forehead.
It says, and he calls it all. You're going to that word causes, it actually means to constitute. It's going to be written in laws and legislations that you must have this device inside you. And again, free and bond, niggas in jail. Early release, because you took the see this lot. This guy, this nigga Lucci, from Atlanta. This nigga got out of jail, man. He had like 20 some years or something. All of a sudden they let him free. Even though he
Hmm.
probably took a plea deal, but at the same time, they may get a nigga to see him. Just put this inside your skin, man, and you can come home. This guy, Big Meech, supposed to be a legendary drug dealer. He supposed to be coming home next year. They probably told him, all you gotta do is make this movie about yourself and put this little device inside you, and we'll let you get out and give you $25 million. These are the things that Esau is gonna do to make you cleave and bow down to this system, man. You got it.
Con and Salakia. You
Mm-hmm.
see, he did the same thing even with the jab. You
Mm.
know, jab for joint. You know, what they say, a lap dances.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, for the jab.
Motherfucker will buy a box with it, man.
Yeah,
If you take the jab, you got 15 minutes with the prostitute. You feel me?
yeah, yeah. Burgers for the jab. You know, but Salakia, verse 17, it says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name."
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you have the tiny device inside you, man. You know? And that's really going to dictate the things that happen upon the planet Earth in the fourth industrial revolution, because that's what this thing is leaning to. Instead of it's a coal or gasoline or fire, the main thing that people are gonna lean on, or the main energy source that people are gonna lean on, is damn the internet now.
Right.
Your your Facebook get knocked down, these motherfuckers fall apart, man. Twitter, social media, and not on top of that, even Bank of America is showing you that uh for lack of better words, this digital system is going more towards the way of a digital dollar. Because I think every 30 days, America is going to be $1 trillion in debt. But again, this is all the part of their agenda to crash the dollar and to raise up the CHIP. And two, Going back into these people being disabled and messed up and not being able to walk. Esau's going to use that insensitive to make people bow down and cleave into the system just under the banner of health care and I can walk again or I can see again or now I can see. You know, I was blind, now I can see. And you can tell that's going to happen. Nigga gonna have Amazing Grace playing in the background when these motherfuckers doing different surgeries just to play on your emotions, man. But at the end of the day, it's just the agenda of the so-called white man. You got it, lot.
And so, like, if I may, you remember back in the day, that was some Esau shit, like Jimmy Swagger,
Mm-hmm.
where they had people come up, they'll be in a wheelchair, and acting like they can't walk and sit, and he'll say, "Come on, stand up, brother, stand up," and motherfuckers go to walking and shit, and that played on the mind, a lot of Jake, man, they was sending him money and shit, that's how this devil did, man. That was like Jimmy Swagger. He was known for doing that shit. And what's his name? Kenneth Copeland, that preacher, acting,
Mm-hmm.
acting like he's doing miracles and shit. Well, that's what this devil finna do, man. He's gonna deceive a lot of people, man. But hey, call out y'all about to send me outside, he's raised us up. We the whistleblower. We blowing the whistle. We sounding the trumpet, telling you Israelites, man, not to take the Quran, man. Don't take this shit. Well, if you do, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man. It's that Revelation the 14th chapter. You're gonna burn, man, them thermonuclear missiles, man. But you got it out.
Hey, Cun, this a perfect thing to end the life with because this the spirit, bro. Everything you add is actually happening right now, man. And if you don't, refuse this system or refuse this way of life, you're gonna get those missiles. Matter of fact, in like
Con,
in Revelation 14, and let me see, Revelation 14 and started verse 8.
con. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yes, and that's what's happening. Everybody is drunk off that Babylon juice now. You know? And again, that ultimate form of you being drunk is you having that seed up inside you, man. You got it.
Come. And the third angel followed them, saying
Mhm.
with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his charagma in his forehead or in his hand,
Right there. If any man worship the beast, we just look up that word worship. That's like you being a loyal dog to a human, you know? And you receive his mark in your forehead or in his right hand. Now you got the mark of Cain, say you got not that mark of exemption, you got the mark of Esau on you now, man. A mark of destruction. You got it.
come. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High,
Mm-hmm.
which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
And right there, it just shows you that the destruction or the reaction unto your actions of taking this seed help is destruction, man. Into the
Come,
cup of his indignation. You're going to tell the word indignation and actually mean righteous anger, man. People telling that's the hellfire that you should be worried about, not the hellfire the Christians tell you about. But for the lack of better words, just going back, this is going to be the penalty behind you taking the sea help. And it just shows you that it's not Christianity, and it shows you that it's not sleeping with white women. Because you having the MOTB, there's one thing that you can't repent from, you know? So you got something up?
la,
Yeah, and with that, I can repray this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honor to our apostle known as a great millstone and Shalom.
Shalom.